Hi guys, it's me of Mia May Crochet. Today is Saturday, June 27th, and I decided that while Ravelry is a beautiful place and looking for patterns on there and other places and downloading digital patterns is great, I have lots of written patterns in some crochet and knit books that I have been buying over the years, and I have yet to crack any of them open. So I'm going to make this video showing you guys all of the books that I have in the hopes that not only will it encourage me to use the resources that I already have, that I might encourage you all to go back to the basics, go back old school, go to the library and, find you some crochet and knit books and give those a try. There might be some styles that are lost to time that would be lovely to bring back. So we're going to start with some newer books that I got. So I don't know if you guys are familiar with Anna Maria of, I think, Crochet Highway. She recently came out with a couple of books. So first I got this Interlocking crochet book. It's 50 reversible stitch patterns and 5 projects for the modern crocheter. I'm not going to lie, I'm a little bit intimidated by this book. It just looks complicated, but from what I understand from others who have used it and made swatches, it's actually very well explained on how to accomplish the pattern. So I'm looking forward to doing that. And then her most recent book is the Reversible Crochet Sweater. And this really intrigues me because it includes 16 patterns for double-sided tops and accessories using interlocking technique. So it's using the same technique that's mentioned in that first book, but all of these look one way on one side, and then on the other side, it's a completely different look. This is a good one because it shows both sides in one photo. So right here, on one side of the scarf, you can see there's one design, and then on the other side, there's a different design. And I think that's pretty cool. So all of the projects in here are like that. So you can make one sweater, but really it's 2 sweaters. You can wear the same sweater 2 days in a row and nobody will know. You just flip it on the other side. I think that's pretty darn cool. Another newer book just came out this year, The Tunisian Crochet Wardrobe by Lindsay Muscarella of Just the Worsted. So I've only ever made one Tunisian crochet project so far. So it's very new to me, but I did enjoy it. So I'm excited to try some others. There's 15 modern projects to stitch and wear in here. So of course there's a cardigan that's on the cover. I see another cardigan with a tie. There are a couple of tanks, some pullovers, really cute stuff in here. So there's this Trails tee. That looks really cute. Donder pullover. Solstice slipover, which is the one that looks like a tank. Okay. So that's just a few. All of them look really cute and they almost look knit, which for a lot of people is the appeal of Tunisian crochet. Ooh, the trellis cardigan. This one is beautiful. Okay, so on to the next one. This is not a book, but it does have a written pattern. My sister actually got this for me. Anybody who knows me knows that I am a big Harry Potter fan. And so these are little Harry Potter figurines, and it comes with the supplies to make them. So it says crochet 14 magical projects from the Harry Potter films. Stitch up Hermione with a removable school robe and scarf, Professor McGonagall with the sorting hat, and even tiny adorable Hedwig. So I'm not the biggest fan of amigurumi, but considering how much I love Harry Potter, I think I will give this a try. I like the idea of making it around Christmas time, and I can tie a string to the top and add them as ornaments to my tree. That's what I think I'll do. This even looks like it comes with a little crochet hook, which is cool. I haven't even opened the box. I'll actually do that. Oh, don't ruin the thing, Mia. I'll do that now. Yep, it comes with a little crochet hook right here. And then a little book with all of the patterns in it. I think you can even make Voldemort. I don't think I would want to make a Voldemort, but maybe the others. All right, so you have the book of patterns. You have your metal crochet hook. This is a 3.5 millimeter, so I assume all the projects will be made with that size hook. There is some thread and a tapestry needle here, and some safety eyes, some stuffing, and then the yarn. So there's definitely not enough yarn to make all of the figurines from what I can tell. You probably kind of have to choose between a few of them, but then you can get yarn to add to it to make the other items, I'm assuming. So my sister will be pretty happy once I use it. She likes Harry Potter too, but she's not really into crafts, so maybe I'll actually make them and gift it to her. I think she'll love that. Sorry. Leave it to me to drop the things on the floor. I bought a set of Boye hooks that came with a crochet book inside, and it says on top, I taught myself to crochet, and there's 15 projects in here. And again, never touched it. And this was more like in the beginning when I first picked up crochet again that I purchased this. It came with like a packet of metal crochet hooks, and it looks like it shows you step by step how to do it, how to make a chain, how to slip stitch, how to double crochet, half double, single, all of those things. And then it shows you how to make each of these items, one of which is a little bag here. I dare say my skills have progressed past needing the intro section, but I could always use some simple, quick patterns to make. So there's that. This I got from Amazon. I think it was a suggestion by someone I watch on YouTube. I don't remember exactly who. I wouldn't be surprised if it was Tony because I love Tony. Do I still have this on? Sorry. I did some skincare today and I wanted to keep my hair out of my face. But it's not quite the look I was looking for today. Anywho, this is A Modern Guide to Granny Squares. Awesome color combination and designs for fun and fabulous crochet blocks. And it's apparently like some unique granny squares. Like, look at the ones on the back. Those are really cute. And I will be honest, I've never completed a granny square project. I have done a hexy granny cardigan, and I made a granny square to do a gauge swatch for that, but I've never actually made a full out granny square project. The closest I've come is that I did a moss stitch square bag. So I assembled multiple moss stitch squares and then assembled them into a bag. And that was pretty cool. So I think I'd be willing to tackle this. Ooh, this is a beautiful one. Look at that one. I think the rainbow appearance of that would make it very appropriate for Pride Month, which I know Pride Month is almost over, but really cute. Next, this isn't technically a crochet book, but as a member of the Yarn Hive, one of the speaker series guests was Nicole of Huloco, and she recommended this book called What is Colors? 50 Questions and Answers on the Science of Color. So I purchased it. Have I used it? Not at all. Haven't even cracked it till just now. So let's do that together. I ordered it from Amazon. Chapter 1 is What is Color? And it talks about the fall and the leaves and, changing color and all of that. How is color related to light? What is Roy G. Biv? And it kind of shows the color spectrum here. How does our visual system adjust to changes in light? All of those things. So I have not read this. Maybe it'll help me choose better colors for my projects in the future. Then I have the Tunisian Crochet Handbook by Tony Lipsy of TL Yarn Crafts. This one is a signed copy. So it's signed, and then she also put 2 cute little stickers in the front. How nice. So I actually ordered this and got it before I got to meet Tony in person. So it wasn't signed in person, but I think it still feels pretty special. I do plan on using this and just the worsted Tunisian crochet book to pick out some projects. Next, I have this Lane Let's Crochet. Apparently, Lane is a magazine that often does like knit editions, but they every once in a while will have a crochet edition, and this is the one. So I got this one, 17 patterns for clothes and accessories. Again, never opened it. So let's see what we have in here. I think this sweater, this pullover right here is the reason I purchased the book. Look how cute that is. I love the little flower pattern. Looks like it's perfect for summer. I won't get to it this summer, I'm sure, but maybe for next summer. Crochet necklace. I've never seen anything like that before. That's pretty neat. Oh, Super Bloom cardigan here. My goodness, how cute. Oh, look at this bag here. And the top she's wearing. Both are gorgeous. I'm not sure if the patterns for both of those are in here. Next, I have Mala Mills Hook Out. I wish I remember where I bought this from, but the cover is very stunning. Look at this page. It's just like so visually dynamic. I got all the blues and greens and yellows. Gorgeous. Some really gorgeous things in here. My goodness. I have a complete treasure trove of crochet here in this office that I'm not even using. So I'm so glad I got the idea to look through this stuff. What else do we have in here? Shorts, t-shirts, sweater, and neck warmer. There's a lot of things in here. Look forward to exploring that a little bit more. Then I ordered some books from Pom Pom. I think I got all of them together. So I have volume number 45, volume number 41. This one doesn't have a volume number, but it says Pom Pom Knit How. Simple knits, tools, and tips. So I am on a mission to learn to knit too. I would call myself probably an intermediate crocheter, but very, very beginner in knitting. So this one shows you how to cast on. First, how to make a slip knot, how to cast on, how to knit, and it's like step-by-step picture instructions. How to swatch. Talks about finishing steps. Yeah, there's full patterns in here. This is the Bobby Moss Stitch Cowl. And then the Broken Rib Cowl. This one, 10th anniversary issue, spring and summer, has crochet. This is the number 41 edition. We've got bags. And then I have the number 45 edition. And I think this cover project drew me to it. Red is my favorite color, but I'm also really, really drawn to yellows. And I've been told that I wear yellow well. So as soon as I saw that, I'm like, well, okay, I have to get this one too, because I need to know what's going on in here. I believe this one has, yes, this one has knit and crochet projects in it. But that project on the cover is definitely crochet. And while I've never made anything like that before, I'd like to believe it's in my realm of possibilities to make. Then I got, Knit Picks was having a sale on all of their books at one point. So some of these I only paid like $5 for. I got the complete yarn guide. I didn't pay for this. I'm pretty sure they sent this to me with an order. And so it talks about all the different yarns that they carry. So this first one is Pathways Textured Knits Collection by Knit Picks. Here's the cover. Here's the back. Inside we have, let's see, the Abingdon pullover, an Anguilla sweater, Autumn Harvest slouch hat, Echoes mittens, Fisherman's weave hat, Misty cowl, Moss stitch check jumper, Pelora pullover, 13 different patterns in this book, and I'm pretty sure I paid between $5 and $8 for it on sale. And you're paying like maybe $7.99, $10, $12 sometimes for one crochet pattern, and have 13 patterns in this book. So for those of us who don't like to read from our patterns on the screen and we end up printing them anyway, this is definitely a good option to have a physical copy of the pattern without having to spend all your time on Ravelry buying patterns. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but I find that I have so many patterns. I buy them because they look great, and then it's been years and I haven't even attempted to make them, don't have the yarn to make them, haven't thought about them in a long time. Okay. This one, Spectrum, a colorwork collection in palette, is also from Knit Picks. Oh, so this one actually has an intro to color theory right on the front, and it has this little hat pattern here. Stranded colorwork basics. So all of this will come in handy once I learn more of the basics of knitting. I'm excited to give it a try. This is a cowl, and then inside it has a diamond mosaic pattern like chart here. We got a hat and cowl pattern here. Quite a few hat and cowls and fingerless glove patterns in here too. Ooh, the Feyre sweater. It's really cute. And then you can see like the color work on the bottom there. Traverse cabled accessories. And we got hats, we've got socks. Ooh, look at these. I've never made any socks, not crochet, not knit. So I would probably have to start with a basic pattern before trying to do cable. Everything is right here at my fingertips for when I'm ready. Oh, look at these ones. Diamond Dream mittens. Wow. I told you how I feel about red. I mean, that's more of a burgundy, but close enough. And I'll just show you the name of all of these other ones because I still have quite a stack here. And I don't want to keep you guys on watching for too long. You might get bored and turn away. So we have Embrace Crochet by Knit Picks. This one includes some blankets, cowls, and accessories, home decor stuff. This one is Delicate Details, a lace accessories collection. And these are knit patterns. This one is called Flaunt. And it says beautiful, beloved, bulky. So all of these are made with bulky weight yarn. On the Go Knits. And it says, whether you are an avid runner or simply want something comfortable to wear around town, On the Go Knits has the perfect project to clothe you in a stylish comfort. From vests to hats, gloves to leg warmers, all are knitted with durable, machine washable yarns for easy care. Then we have our Vertex color block projects. This collection of 11 garments and accessories offers alternative color diagrams and color it yourself pages to see looks beyond the samples. While most of the designs use intarsia, which I've never done, of course, many of them would be excellent, simple instructions to the technique. Okay. A couple of the patterns avoided altogether using modular methods to create the blocks of color. Way too advanced for me, but glad I have it for when I'm ready. Color shift. It says, our love letter to color and all things bright, bold, and diverse. This collection hosts an enticing array of palettes, projects, and techniques. Merino marls and ombre alpaca share space with interlock blankets and slip stitch bags. Then we have Everyday Rusted, a textured tweed collection. And lastly, Beginner Bulky Knits. Fun and functional bulky beginner knits uses big yarns in whimsical ways, made for the novice, like me. That's all I have. I hope that going through my books with me will encourage you guys to look for other ways to find patterns for crochet or knit or weaving, whatever you like. Thank you so much for watching. Please do like and subscribe if you are liking my content so far. And I'll see you guys in my next one. Thanks. Bye.